Hello, everyone. Welcome to Faewood Mead, or welcome back to Faewood Mead. And today, I have something really awesome. I've been so excited to talk about it. It is a lady collaboration, and I've got Derica from City Steading Brews over here, and Stefanie from Making Poor Decisions. And I got these lovely ladies together, and we decided to collaborate on just sort of like an idea. So we all have different meads, and it was all just kind of based. I don't know if based is the right word, I guess. It's just this idea of like a triple goddess, very sort of witchy, whimsical, fun, very creative.
So we all took a different aspect, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. We just kind of decided like who wanted to do what.
It was very organic. It just happened.
Those of you that might not be familiar with the triple goddess, so there's like a triple goddess in almost every single culture across the globe, and they can present differently depending on which culture it is. Sometimes it's a woman who is a maiden in the daytime, a mother in like the afternoon, and then an elderly woman or the crone in the evening. Sometimes it goes by the phases of the moon, but it's one goddess split into three goddesses in one kind of aspect. So we each took an aspect of the maiden, the mother, and the crone and made a mead on what we interpreted this to be.
That was
Who wants to start?
Breakdown.
That was awesome. Thank you, Stefanie.
Yeah. Well, Maiden can go first.
Okay, that ended up being me, which I thought was kind of funny. I went with the maiden aspect, and I kind of ran with it because I was really enjoying this concept that Mandy came up with, and it was really getting my creative juices flowing, as it were. And I love having a concept and then working towards that and kind of illustrating that concept. And I think my inner gamer nerd was kind of coming out, and I was like channeling my D&D side. I'm like, okay, if the maiden was a character, what would she do? For me, the maiden is going to be representative of spring, and spring is like a really happy and exciting time, particularly as a gardener. And so I decided I wanted to only use things that I grew in my own garden. I thought about springtime and what is alive and flourishing in my garden, and what ingredients I had in my garden that I've really been looking forward to using in a brew, but hadn't had an opportunity to use yet. And so that's where I went off on my maiden brew. And I also decided I wanted it to be a hydromel rather than a foolproof mead, because she's the maiden. She's youthful and innocent, and I also felt like it should be carbonated because that seemed to be the right way to go. So that's how I went with mine.
How about you, Mommy?
So yeah, I went with the mother, and I took it in two different directions, right? So I took from the aspect of the mother, of course, like everyone goes to mommy to feel better, healing, and I wanted a mead that encompassed like herbalness and remedy. So I went with a base of motherwort tea. So instead of using just plain water, I brewed motherwort tea. And that's really good for your heart, because, your mommies just make your heart feel better. It also helps you be relaxed and calm. I actually started drinking this at night myself because I did some research on it. I'm like, oh, this sounds really like good for you. Like it gave me some really great like tannic aspects to my brew. And another aspect of the mother is supposed to be like the summer of her life. So I'm like, okay, well, what fruits can I add to this that'll brighten it up? And it came out dark, and there's a really like pretty purple color, almost like a garnet actually. And it was so bright, and it's just like, I'm very excited to see what this is going to look like in the actual summer. And I'm so excited about it.
So I had the crone aspect, which I absolutely loved because, she's all about fall and winter. I just love those like deep fall flavors, and I don't want to like go into too much details, but you just think of all the delicious fruits and things that are harvested in the fall, and maple syrup in the winter. And I just, I don't know, I really vibed with that. I don't want to call it darkness, but I guess it's kind of what the crone is, right? It's like she's a dusky old lady. I don't know.
There's no light without the dark. So yeah,
exactly.
You need it all.
She's chilling, she's vibing, very comforting, I think. I'm hyped about my mead, man. I'm excited about all of your mead.
I know the little bit that we got to share, I was like, oh, this is just so cool. And I love all the different directions that we could go and play with this unifying concept and it all coming together. This was a fantastic idea, Mandy. I applaud you for coming up with this. Thank you
so much for this. This was so much fun.
And thank you for inviting me. I'm really honored to be part of this.
Yeah, same here. I was like, I almost fell out of my chair when I got that message on Instagram.
Thank you so much. No, I really appreciate the two of you joining me on this. I'm very excited. Thank you so much. And everyone watching, everyone's channels are going to be linked down below in this video. Go ahead and check the description. And then there you will find everyone and be able to get the full experience.
Get the full goddess.
Let's see. The full goddess. Anything else you ladies want to say?
Just thank you. And this was super fun.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you. And thank you everyone for watching this video. Stay tuned for tomorrow when all the excitement comes out. Thank you. Thank you. We all appreciate you so much. Mwah. Mwah. See you next time. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.